The heartbeat is getting stronger and stronger. The fear has taken over every single cell of his being. Come on, hurry. The pathway is swinging under the feet like a snake. There are no thoughts, no feelings, just the bare instinct that tells one to run, hide away. And now, finally, the long-awaited doorway. He can already feel the breath behind his neck, but the escape is so near. After he crossed the doorstep, he loudly slammed the door, leaning against it and thoroughly locking its bolt. How many times did he manage to find a safe place in his shelter just in order to listen carefully and never take his eyes off the locked door? And again, just like before, silence is waiting behind it. And another moment, another day, another while. Loneliness doesn't hurt until the fear lets go of its iron embrace. And he's sitting there without any sleep or rest, lifelessly looking into the still eternity of the door's lock. But whenever he stops hearing his heart beating, an irresistible longing once again calls him for his journey. Everything is simply repeating over and over again, like on a worn record. But this time, the fear didn't let go for too long, and the loneliness which followed after it became a real torture. And suddenly, he heard a subtle groan behind him. Maybe it's just the wild imagination or the intense feel of sadness. He turned around and recoiled against the door as he was horrified.
Hello there.
A countless amount of repeating distorted expressions of some faceless undead monster were looking at him. It stared at him with the look of a scared animal. Who is it? For a while, they looked at each other in a petrified manner. But as he took a look in the eyes of this creature, a terrible guess dawned on him. This monster is himself. Afraid of the chasing unknown of the open world, he never turned his back on the door. As it turns out, the opposite wall of his narrow shelter consisted of many little mirrors. And this time around, finding himself face to face with his biggest fear and having decided to look straight in its eyes, he felt how he got filled with a yet unseen feeling of liberty and freedom of decision. A sudden knock on the door sounded. He walked up, leaned his ear against the keyhole, and heard such an already familiar breath. It took a short moment to once again look over his shoulder at his own reflection and grab the handle to ask, "Who's there?" "Your soul," an identical voice was speaking. Since he had found his soul, he changed and filled himself with the ultimate sense of being. It was only his own soul who helped him understand the origin of his repeating inescapable longing and the desire for the eternal search that made him hit the road again and again. Now, however, the need for discovery urged him to turn towards the mirror wall one more time. He laid his palm on the cold, smooth surface and felt how it got pushed back a little. As he found, the mirrors were hiding a door behind them. He easily opened it and entered an analogous small room where, just like in the previous one, he himself resided. Another door was visible in the wall. It let through some of the outside environment's light. She was sitting in front of it, surprised and tired at the same time.
So you actually found yourself?
Yes, and you?
For a long time already. I couldn't be watching the emptiness of the mirrors and loneliness. I wanted to see the world, what lives inside of me, and that's why I let my soul in, immediately at the moment when it came to my doorstep.
But isn't the world behind these walls, where all the ways cross?
Only its reflection. The real world is here.
She laid her small soft palm onto his chest.
Come with me, we still got some time.
What are you talking about? The whole eternity is before our feet.
Our eternity has to be born there, on Earth, in order for us to become one.
She walked up to the doorstep. A foamy sea of clouds with a downy cape covered the wonderful planet.
Come fly with me. Just make sure to hold my hand tightly to avoid wasting our lives on Earth searching for each other.